Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! How do you like the light in here? Oh, that's singing off key is my specialty. All right, guys. Just letting you know I'm alive. I really have no. You like the glare off my glasses? Jeez. Hey, I don't know. Let's just turn the whole thing this way then. There. That's a little better. It's a little better. All right. So first off, Dropzone Commander 2 is coming out, and I'm really excited for that. Dropzone Commander really is, I would say, the best miniatures battles game that's out there. Like, everything is to love about Dropzone Commander. Still got a couple armies. So they came out with, there's 4 basic armies for it. There's 2 alien races, the parasitic Scourge, the really cool sort of advanced teleporting race Shaltari. Then there's 2 human races, the PHR, Post-Human Republic. That's like these really sort of slick cybernetic guys. And then there's United Colonies of Man, which is kind of like a standard sort of Earth advanced military type of thing. And so, and then they came out with a Resistance. I don't like the Resistance pieces. They are really, I don't know, like story, because I was thinking about it, I'm like, why not just make another cool alien race? And, well, of course, the story really did go that direction. And I think the Resistance really fleshed it out. But I hope they come out with a 6th race. I hope they introduce another alien race. Of course, that company, Hawk Wargames, check them out at hawkwargames.com. They went with Drop Fleet Commander, which is a spaceship battle game. And by the way, this is yellow sticky notes. That's what you see in my hand. Okay, so the Drop whatever Commander, great games, great models. I mean, really, just an amazing company. And you know, I see Dave still, you know, hands-on. He's working from a relatively small space, and you know what? Good for him. He's still doing it. This one has glitter on it for some reason. All right. Anyway. So my news is I picked up some Pathfinder adventure paths, and I'm pretty excited about that. And I want to run them. I don't know. I'm torn. Like, ultimately, I want to run them in a space, you know, where everything can be permanently up, which is not where I am currently, and have miniatures and terrain and do that whole thing. And for a while I was doing a Champions game, which is a superhero game, every week with my boys and a friend and his son. And that was really cool. That was really a great adventure. But it was like hauling everything to and from this local shop, so no thanks to that. And so anyway, or run them online, which of course is very easy to find a group and do it all that way. So I don't know. It's a toughie. How I really feel is I need to stay on point with getting my projects done. Oh, and at Blue Table Painting, we are down to 53 projects outstanding. And that's a good thing. You think, wait a minute, isn't less projects worse? Well, not necessarily. It's you gotta have this balance. And it's quite a machinery to have that many projects going. It's really something else. And to me, I'm just like, it seems like such a light load. And I remember when I first started, in fact, back in 2008, yeah, it must have been 2008, October, I remember on October 1st, I did an assessment. I'm like, we're going to be done with everything by October 31st. And I was kind of biting my nails, like, well, I better get some new things on the docket. And for quite a while now, it's been the opposite problem, which is too many things on the docket. I got to get everything cleared. And you know, nobody knows. Nobody knows what it's been like to run this company. It's really been something else. Alright, no takers for my terrain project thing. I was looking for someone to go in where I would make a set. I'd make some terrain for the studio, and make some terrain for you, and, you know, have it be kind of a what's that called? Group effort. Alright. So Primaris Marines, because you can't get away from them. I go online, I'm just like, Primaris Marines everywhere. And, you know, out of the Redemptor and the Contemptor, and the Contemptor was almost like an afterthought. Like, Forge World did this oddball thing. It was really popular because the rules were good for it. And we painted up a ton of Contemptor Dreadnoughts. And then, of course, it came out in the plastic set. What was it? Burning a Prospero or something like that? I can't remember which it was. And then they became inexpensive. And you could get them in plastics. You could get them domestically instead of having to order them from Forge World, which is in the UK, obviously. And so I love the Contemptor. It still looks the best out of all the Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts always looked kind of clunky, you know, and I don't think Dreadnoughts ever really found their place in the game, except for as gun bases, the infamous Rifleman Dreadnought, which apparently that's not, it's not in the Space Marine book. Like, that option isn't in there. And of course, in the codexes now, they're only doing what's in the plastic kit. And, you know, there's no pleasing some people. It's like, they didn't do all the options, there's not enough options. And then those same people would be like, they put things in the book that aren't in the kit. Why do they do that? So, I'm just, sometimes I'm shaking my head. Alright, so Wargamer Online, I gotta plug these guys. I see their stuff every day. I'm doing some things with them. I'm usually just head in the clouds, busy with what I'm doing. But these guys, they're so great. You gotta look these guys up. They're just really, really neat. And their content, so much content, and so good. I mean, it's really amazing. So it's Sam and Rachel. It's a young married couple. And they went all out. Like, this is their gambit. This is what they want to do. They are really putting their heart and soul into it, and, you know, the editing they're doing on their battle reports is just, it's good. I don't know why even one person is asking me for a battle report, because I'm like, I do no editing, none, except to download them and stitch them together, bam, it goes on. So there you go. By the way, at bluetablestore.com, I put up a Savage Auroch Bone Splitters army. And this is the infantry army. There's no monsters in it at all. The biggest thing in it is in the army list is Boar Boys. The one I put up has 65 models in it. And a Wargog Prophet, 60 boys, and 4 big stabbers. So really, it's a flesh-out army. But great, because you've got all your infantry now. You can just put in the fun stuff, the characters, the Boar Boys, and get that going. Bone Splitters are very characterful. If you read the book, they're really cool. So anyway, well, that's what I got going on. And yeah, you can contact me at projects@bluetablepainting.com if you want to set something up. Otherwise, I'm just gonna lay low for a couple days. By the way, I have another project I'm working on, and it's something that's near and dear to my heart. And there you go. It's one of those things where it's like, I gotta do this because it's in there. I can't let life go by and not complete this work. All right, off I go. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow.